Here's a recap of episode 16. Jess is talking to Ella and Catherine. She tells them that she was talking to Sammy about how the conversation with Mitchell was just a friendly thing, but she thinks her and Mitchell actually can get along like a couple. Whitney tells the girls that Meddy and her kissed. Jess tries to talk to Sammy about her feelings changing about Mitchell. Sammy again doesn't listen and just gives her an attitude while saying it's fine, go and get to know him. Sammy says in the beach hut he was Jess's type and Jess wasn't his type. He said he was the one that tried new things and make it work with Jess. The Islanders have couples brunch. Maya Jama comes and tells the Islanders that in their couple, they need to pick two couples that they think are least compatible. They all get up and go in separate parts of the villa to talk about who they think is least compatible. Mitchell gets a text for all the Islanders to gather around the fire pit immediately. The Islanders are all around the fire pit. Then Maya Jama talks for a bit, then asks Meddy and Whitney who they voted for and why. The first couple they picked was Jess and Sammy because they don't communicate with each other well. The second couple they voted for was Leah and Mitchell because they said it was friendly. Catherine and Scott were the next couple to reveal who they voted for. They voted for Leah and Mitchell because they both said before that it was friendly. Second couple they voted for was Sammy and Jess. Scott says that each time they have a problem and then it gets resolved they have more problems. Said that this should be the honeymoon stage and building foundations for the future. Ella and Tariq picked Catherine and Scott. They said that Scott's head isn't fully with Catherine yet. The next couple they picked was Leah and Mitchell because they're a friendship couple. Jess and Sammy voted for Scott and Catherine because there isn't any physical attraction between them, and Sammy said that he thinks Scott isn't set with Catherine. The next couple they picked was Leah and Mitchell because they're in a friendship couple. The first couple that Leah and Mitchell picked was Jess and Sammy because they don't communicate. The second couple they picked was Whitney and Meddy. He says that if he looks at it from an outsider's point of view, he doesn't think they'd even talk to each other in the outside world, and are just holding on to each other right now until something better comes along. The first couple Molly and Zach picked was Leah and Mitchell. He said there's something missing there, and if this was the outside world things would be working out for them right now. The second couple they picked was Jess and Sammy. The reason they said was because they don't communicate well with each other. The couples with the highest votes were Leah and Mitchell and Jess and Sammy. Maya Jama tells them that they are now all single and won't be able to recouple with each other at the next recoupling. Then she lets them know that they aren't the only single Islanders. Then she tells them that Mel and Montel are waiting to date them in front of the villa. Everyone is happy about that. Everyone except Sammy.